wanted to pivot and talk about the tariffs, sir. Liberation Day 3.0 we saw. Today's the August 1st deadline. And what we understand is that Canada is now left out of the mix. Our neighbors to the north, recently, though, announcing that Canada would recognize a Palestinian state. President Trump reacting on Truth Social saying, wow, Canada just announced it's going to back statehood for Palestine. That will make it very difficult for us to make a trade deal with them. Oh, Canada. Now, again, the tariff on those goods up to 35%. Do you think we could see a deal with Canada? What do you make of the president's response?
Well, the president is exactly right. He needs to hold their feet to the fire. Their prime minister is not much better than the one Trudeau, the one they just had. I met this week with a group of CEOs, the top 100 in Canada. Most of them are in Alberta, which is, by the way, is a Republican conservative type area in Canada. And they want this to happen very, very badly because they want manufacturing to come to our country, and they want our country to also welcome manufacturers to their country. So we need to work together. We protect Canada. We do everything we possibly can to help our neighbors to the north, but we need to do the same thing south. The whole continent, we need to all be on the same page, but President Trump is not going to sit around and let them take advantage of us, and that's what they're trying to do. So enough's enough with what they're trying to do. Hold their feet to the fire, make them do the right thing, and let's help both countries, not just America, but also Canada, because we need them to be strong.
All right, let's talk really quickly about your colleague before you go, Senator Josh Hawley. Just pivoting stories here. He's been very outspoken about banning stock trading for members of Congress, recently voting with Democrats to advance a bill on this very issue. They changed the name of it, but it's still the same substance that's there. I want to show you a look at some of his recent comments. Watch this, Senator.
When you look at what members of Congress are privy to, what they are able to trade on, the access that they have, it's just qualitatively different than your average Joe or Jane, which is why we ought to put into place common sense guardrails that say if you want to be a member of Congress, you should not be able to buy and trade individual stock shares in which, frankly, we have an interest in the work that we do. We have information that no other people get, no other members of the public have.
And so I'll ask you, Senator and Coach, if I can, I imagine you have thoughts on this. You spent a long time in the private sector. Now, obviously, you yourself a member of Congress. Do you find yourself siding with your colleague, Senator Josh Hawley? Why or why not?
Definitely not. I don't side with Josh Hawley on this. This is a free country. I've made a little money in my life through coaching. I don't trade stocks. I have a stockbroker. And so if you're going to make any money while you're here in Congress, hey, put your money with a stockbroker. Mine's in a trust, and let it go. Invest in our country. Now, I understand they're looking at one person, Nancy Pelosi, who has made millions, by the way, but she's been here forever. And most of the time, if you get any information that's going to help you, you're probably going to be in leadership. I've not seen one thing up here, and I'm on the Ag Committee, Armed Services, the VA, the Health Committee, Education, Labor, and Pension. I hadn't learned one thing up here that would make a dime. So I don't know where Josh is coming from on this. I take a totally opposite stance. Invest in America. That's what this country is all about. Again, if you are inside trading, you should be caught and you should be put in jail. But my goodness, to punish everybody for a couple of people up here is dead wrong.
Wow. All right. Two differing perspectives here from members in the Republican Senate. Senator Tommy Tuberville, thank you very much for coming on with us this morning.
Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.